I remember a couple of years ago when they used to put random women's faces on things, on t-shirts. Am I the only one who thinks that's weird? Hello everyone, how are you? It's Eva here. This episode was inspired by a Red Nose Day, which is part of Comic Relief. It's the biggest charitable initiative here in the UK, and it helps vulnerable people not only in the UK but also in disadvantaged regions all over the world. I will put a link of the website in the description as well if you want to donate. Disclaimer, I'm not promoting them because they're not paying me or anything. I just saw this in my wardrobe and I thought I do wear it a lot. It's now more of a jammy actually because I've washed it so much, but I really love this t-shirt, and I thought it is something that first of all I've had for 5-6 years now, which apparently is way above the national average. So I wanted to start with a personal story, which is the reason that made me think about organic and fair trade. A few years back, when I bought this t-shirt, it was in 2013, Stella McCartney collection. When I went to buy it, I saw a woman who was browsing for t-shirts, also from the same collection. She shared her frustration, how expensive it was to have to pay £7.99 for a t-shirt for a child. I remember being a little shocked by that because when I was growing up, it was expensive to buy clothes. Probably because people were paid more fairly, and so I have appreciation of the fact that things here are cheaper, and I think £7.99 is not a lot, especially for something that pays fairly. And so what I explained to this lady was that the reason it's more expensive than Primark, which is what she said she was going to end up doing, is go to Primark to buy her grandchildren t-shirts there. Right now they don't do t-shirts for Primark, I don't think. I think she just liked the design. But anyway, I told her that there is a great difference between choosing to buy organic and or fair trade cotton t-shirt to choosing to go to Primark and buy a t-shirt for £1. She thought for a minute, and I thought she might just, I don't know, swear at me or something. But actually, she said, actually, I haven't thought about this before, so yeah. And she picked a couple of these t-shirts and she went and bought them. And I just think sometimes there are lots of words that are used a lot. Like I did a video on sustainable fashion a couple of weeks ago. I did it because the term sustainable is used so much, but there's so much to it. And I think maybe when people hear the word organic and fair trade, they think that it's the same thing. Now, they're both ethical practices, but they're different. Organic cotton is about the actual agricultural production of the cotton, and fair trade, in a nutshell, is about the working conditions of the people involved, of the cotton farmers, and also it pays them better. You don't have to be an organic cotton farmer to be a fair trade cotton farmer, and there is a reason for that. We'll get to that as well. So let's start with organic cotton. Organic cotton doesn't use any chemicals, and it uses natural seeds. What does that mean? Well, if you go and buy a garment made from cotton that's not organic, and it's not fair trade, you rest assured that cotton, first of all, had a lot of chemicals used in it, because cotton, for intensive production of cotton, that's what's used. The other thing is that the seeds that are used can be, and very often are, genetically modified, and then the GM cotton is it's such a massive topic that I have to do a whole new episode on that, but it's bad for so many reasons. The other thing with organic cotton is that If you wear something that's organic cotton, first of all, it's the best quality cotton that you could get. Second of all, it's because chemicals are not used, then it's better for your skin, because if you use normal cotton on your skin, which we all do, hands up, you know, I have had garments from before, or garments that I bought from, second hand, that are not organic cotton, and God knows what's in my skin right now. So when you buy new things, I'd really advise you to think about that when it comes to cotton. Fair trade, on the other hand, is about the working conditions of the farmers. It's about them being paid a fair price for their produce, and also it's a very democratic system. I will show you, and I'll put a link below to a video of farmers in Senegal, the fair trade cotton certification there means that because they're paid better, they can put the money back into projects within their own community, which is incredible. Things such as buying supplies for school for children. Also, before, according to this film, for this particular farm, women were not paid like men were before fair trade certification was introduced. And now, of course, there is equality. When you buy fair trade, you know you are paying the farmers, and you know that the price is fair. It's not something that's overpriced. It's just that things cost money, and if you don't pay that, then someone else does. And so this is something that I think we in the West have forgotten a little bit, and it's not something we necessarily think about. However, it is very true. And that's the reality of it. Only 65% of fair trade farms are organic. Now, because when cotton's produced in a non-organic way, the chemicals that go into the soil destroy it. Regular cotton is just normally grown in the same soil with the chemicals regardless. So first of all, the quality is not that great year after year. The soil, it becomes bad because there's so many chemicals in it and it can't get clear. To make the soil suitable for organic cotton, which means free of chemicals, it takes 3 years. So we can presume that farmers that are fair trade may have just become fair trade farmers, and so the soil that they're using is not yet free of chemicals. So in a few years' time, perhaps that would happen. To give you an idea of the statistics, only 13% of the world's cotton is sustainably grown. Fair trade works with small cotton farmers, at the moment 45,000 almost. However, there are 90 million estimated cotton farmers at the moment, regular cotton, that really need to be paid better. So that's all demand driven, and so that's why it's so important to invest in clothes if we want to wear cotton that are actually certified fair trade and organic. And when I was buying this t-shirt, I remember buying it because I liked the design, and the fact that it's organic was that extra special thing, and also fair trade. Organic. This one is Organic and Fairtrade. Now, I already have a Red Nose Day t-shirt, and I don't really invest in them every year. And the thing is, I think a lot of people probably won't. And there's no point buying something for the sake of it, even though, of course, if you are buying this, you are helping a fair trade farmer. You can still donate to the charity and upcycle your own t-shirt, which you can wear on Red Nose Day. And it could be just a quick upcycle, which is what we're going to do in a minute. All the money that you were going to buy a t-shirt with, you could donate to Red Nose Day anyway. So yeah, you've got a choice. You could upcycle something, you could and donate, you could buy a t-shirt from them and wear it with pride and wear it for years to come, or you could do nothing. That's another thing you can do. that's, you know, all up to you. But I just thought I'll show you what I do, because I already have a t-shirt, and I prefer to just donate on the day or through their website. If you have a t-shirt which has a face on it, for example, it could be drawn on face, a normal face, like that. By the way, disclaimer, I bought this is not organic in any way. I bought this even before this t-shirt from a major, really bad fast fashion retailer that I'm not going to name because I don't advertise them. Yeah, I also wear it as a jammy or for workouts. And then I've got this red fabric which I could cut a little circle, and we're going to attach it on the nose. So let's do that. And there it is. You can press it for a more professional look. What are your thoughts on organic, fair trade and irregular cotton? Do you actively buy organic and fair trade? Is it something that you have thought about but you weren't sure what's the big deal? Or is there any reservations that you may have? Please do let us know in the comment section below. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Like it if you like it, push the subscribe button if you want to see more, and hit the notifications, a bell button as well, so you know when I upload next. Until next time, have a brilliant week ahead and see you next week. Bye!